Thank you to DoorDash for sponsoring this episode of Views. You can experience the epic adventure Wonder Woman 1984 in theaters and on HBO Max, now streaming at no extra cost to HBO Max subscribers. Plus, with HBO Max, stream the greatest collection of series, movies, and exclusive Max originals all in one place. Discover something new to watch like The Undoing, The Flight Attendant, His Dark Materials, and so much more. Go to hbomax.com or download the app to sign up and start streaming today. Wonder Woman 1984 is rated PG-13. Wonder Woman 1984 available to stream on HBO Max for 31 days from theatrical premiere. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast where this is the first podcast of the new year. Guys, I'm so happy 2020's over. This year is going to be the year I get the new co-host. Fingers crossed. Let's fucking do this.
I knew it was going there. I just didn't know how you were going to do it, but I knew it was headed towards. I thought it was going to be, and the last podcast with Jason. It would have been a lot cleaner.
Right. Well, let's roll the intro music and start it off. My hometown friend John has I'm trying to you know my goal to move out all my hometown friends to somehow get them to work for me. Mm-hmm. So my three hometown friends live together: John, Mike, and Alex. And Alex and Mike are down to like come here and move here and work for Doughbriks, the pizza place. And John refuses. John's like, I want a different career. I want to study chemicals. I want to be in a lab. You know, some like real boring shit that like I guess he likes. I don't know. He wanted to be a doctor like 6 months ago.
You open a lab just to give him a place to work here?
That's what it was gonna take. And yesterday we were just having such a bad day in Call of Duty. We were just sucking. And I was like, John, if we win this next game, you have to move to LA and work for Doughbriks. And he goes, like a TikTok, he literally goes, fine, because I know we're not going to win. That's what he said. He said it like, it sounded like one of those kids like walking up to their parents and be like, Mom, if I get 1 million likes, can we get an Xbox? And the parent, scripted goes, yeah, just because I know you won't get that many likes. That's what it sounded like when John said it. And then fucking we won. And this was our first game in 3 hours. And John fucking was so stressed because I mean it was a serious bet. Like now he has to quit his job and move to LA, and dude, you just hear him talking the entire time. He's like I can't believe I put all my life onto this game. There's no such thing as destiny. There's no such thing as destiny. That's what he's talking. He's like saying these random things. Like there's no such thing as fate. I can't believe I did that all in one game. Why would I do that? And he's like fucking, oh my god, he was almost in tears. If we weren't streaming, he would have been in tears. So
what's the result then? Is he coming?
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, he's coming now. He's going to work for Doughbriks when we open up in a couple months, which is fucking...
The guy has a degree in chemistry, Dave.
He doesn't have a degree in chemistry, bro.
He doesn't?
He sits in like a plant and he like makes sure that the chemicals don't overheat. He's basically just taking control of the thermostat. He doesn't do much in there, but we always joke. Mike always jokes around that he's just playing with hand sanitizer. Those are the only chemicals.
What's he going to do for Doughbriks?
Well, he studied to be like a nurse.
Okay.
Well, initially he wanted to be a doctor, and then he's like, that's too much school, so I'm going to be a nurse. Yep. And every year we would ask John, we're like, what do you want to be? And, every year it would get less and less convincing that he was actually going to be a nurse. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to try the chemical plant. So he started working at chemical plant, which was really random. And now he likes labs, apparently. But, like, he doesn't even work because he, like, every time he's at work, I know he's at work because he's not playing video games.
Yeah.
But he's on my Twitch stream. So he's in my comments. And, like, when I get killed, he'll be like, oh, my God, close one, Dave. Like, he's watching the entire time. So he's not doing anything at work.
Homer Simpson works at a chemical plant. He's kind of like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, John does remind me of Homer Simpson. What would he do at Doughbriks? Yeah. I don't know. I just need, like, friendly faces around. Like, I think that's all it is. Like Mike is an Italian guy, so I think him, making the pizzas is all we need. Yeah, it fits perfectly. And just to have my hometown friends there is like, I just want to go into business with the people I grew up with. Like, that's my goal. That's like always will be my goal. And
when are we gonna see Doughbriks?
A couple months, 8 months. John needs a push to do things. Like John's idea, he was the first one in our friend group to ask us to start a YouTube channel, and he was like, yo, we should start a YouTube channel. But his idea was like we would fix bikes on it because we were like into BMX. And I was like, John, no one's gonna watch us fix bikes. Like we don't even know how to fix bikes. Like the reason like he thought he was really good at fixing bikes is because when we would get flats, we would go to him to pump it up. So like he'd put the air into our tires, so he thought he could start an entire channel based off that.
Didn't you guys have like a bike group? Like you had like a whole crew where you guys would bike around together?
Well, we were called the Biker Gang, and that's like what people knew us as. So like he thought that we can make that like a series.
Couldn't think of a better name than just Biker Gang.
Oh, we didn't do it. We didn't come up with that name. That was like when we would ride by like 7-Eleven and there'd be people smoking and they'd be like, "Oh, the biker gang."
Oh, people called you that.
Oh yeah, we weren't self-proclaimed.
Oh.
Yeah, no. This was given to us because we were local legends.
Yeah.
We'd ride around. We'd have our 99-cent watermelon Arizona teas in one hand, Slurpees in the next, and the barbecue Fritos that would twist. And guess what? Guess how many hands on the wheel?
How many?
None. Fucking no hands. All the way back. All the way back to the park.
Biker
all the way
gang.
back to the gazebo from 7-Eleven.
I think the name was ironic, Dave.
No, I think we were very much a gang.
I went on a riot date before I left.